how can you help someone who has cognitive impairment and doesn't have any motivation?
Yes, that is a great question. And this is really going into the realm that's beyond just behavioral, get into neurocognitive as well. So we should really be aware that when we talk about the brain, we have to be aware we can talk about it through the lens of mental, emotional, behavioral, as well as neurocognitive. Now they can overlap. So what do you do with someone's lack of motivation? Someone who just doesn't feel a sense of will to live? Well, there could be issues that around trauma. There could, I mean, I don't know this. It's not easy for me to answer the question without knowing the specifics behind it. But there could be various reasons that can manifest as lack of motivation, which have primary sources. The motivation, what I'm trying to get, can be a secondary expression of a deeper primal issue that may be undiagnosed. So I'm not here to diagnose. I'm not here to give the specifics on this idea, but I guess the one thing I'll say is that um, we have to recognize that there could be deeper issues that are more primal, like trauma or other things that are happening in the person's life that could manifest as secondary behavioral patterns, such as lack of motivation and feeling a lack of inspiration or joy.
Yeah, definitely. And
And
you
and
said,
and,
Dr.
and even neurochemical, I should say, as well as neurochemical.
Got it. Well, in this particular question, the person asked, said that this, person has cognitive impairment. Minus that impairment, definitely having better ambitions, better goals, and like you said, working towards something bigger than yourself could create motivation as well if it's purely behavioral. So
yeah, and I think the short answer to the question is volunteer work. Do something. If the person has able to do volunteer work, just do charity volunteer work. They're finding the brain science research, all the research is coming out. When people who do acts of kindness, who are the agents of altruism, they actually have long-term health benefits that last for quite a while. So the short answer is volunteer work if that's something that person can do.
Yeah, and I'll add to that, if you go and see people who are in worse situations than you. I was in Africa, for example, where there was this school where they didn't have any walls. All that they had was sticks, all around this. They thought that was a room. It was not even a room, right? So when you see situations like that where people are living in much worse situations, then you want to help them, like you said, volunteer and help, and then your pains go away in many ways. So thank you.